Uh,
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Streaming 24/7.
24/7. Bold Moves Radio.
Afrika nakupenda sana. Oh, Afrika nakupenda sana.
Hey, what's poppin', everyone? You know what time it is. I mean, the time was before, but I hope everyone is having a very chilled, blessed Sunday. I mean, it's Valentine's week, guys. I am really excited for that. Yeah. So we're gonna be speaking about we're gonna be speaking about social media in the state of the culture. Okay. So we're gonna be showing our love to you by being concerned and what you let yourself be influenced by, because we care. This is the cultural movement with your host HADITHA NYOTHA and my co-host Petla and my newsreader Litabo Nkwana. I hope you guys enjoy. But guys, you gotta get into the conversation, please. Please, everyone, please comment down below on YouTube, on Bold Moves Radio and Facebook down below. You can listen online. Just type in Bold Moves Radio. We are there. And then, you could, WhatsApp us on 067 710 1946, 067 710 1946. Yeah, and at exactly 14 minutes past 4. I know we started a bit late. So now let's just shoot. Totlawa, name.
Haditha.
I don't know why I did that, the clicking thing, but it's okay. So what I was thinking is social media is dominating. Let's just be honest. It's the new set of ways to communicate and is the easiest way to get information or whatever across. So now the thing is, some people use it for bad, some people use it for good. So they're influencers. There's a lot going on in social media. So in your opinion, is social media a bad thing or good thing in terms of influencers, or does it depend on the influencing? Because we are influencers, I'd like to think so.
Influencers. Firstly, good day to all the listeners. I thank everybody for tuning in. For everything has a good and bad side. I think we need to start there. Everything has negative and positive. Social media is a very powerful thing. It's a very powerful tool.
Mm-hmm.
It has elevated the youth in terms of information, compared to the previous generation. Our generation is easier to access information. The previous generation, when you had a celebrity that you like, you had to wait until they shoot a documentary for you to see what they're up to on a daily basis. Now you just tune in on social media, the stories are up and etc. Again, like I said, it has good and bad,
Yeah.
But I believe it has more of good, because if you look at it, we are a social media based a platform,
True.
nobody, when you have social media, you don't need anybody to put you on. You have the resources all to yourself.
But you could say it's somewhat fake. People can be fake on social media.
I was getting to that.
Okay, sorry.
Now, the negative side of it, right?
Yeah.
the influencing side has now led to people deceiving others, whether it's based on their lifestyles, whether it's based on pretending to be people they are not, whether it's
Yeah.
based on just being the opposite of what you normally are. Ne? We look at
Yeah.
influencers nowadays who post expensive cars and say, hey, I bought this car with influencing money, which is sometimes misleading. I'm not saying all the time, but it's sometimes misleading because you
But have you
find out that
noticed that? Oh, sorry to cut you. But have you noticed in terms of like the influencers and everything, everyone wants to be an influencer because you become famous. Everyone recognizes your work, and a lot of people. I feel like everyone is trying. Is it clout chasing? Is that what they
mm,
say? Yeah.
mm,
It becomes like that because at first I feel like it was meaningful because influencers are people that the community trusts. We trust them. That's why we follow everything they do. If they're gonna start challenges, I'm gonna do it because they're doing it. They're setting an example for me. But now it becomes that now it becomes some sort of like now they even have influencers for eating, bruh. They waste money on food just to, you understand. So don't you think that even fame yana kinda, hey, everyone wants to be famous because of influencing. They're not celebrities, we can't confuse the two,
they're
right?
not celebrities. You can't compare an influencer to a celebrity. Those are two different things. Even Drake said, this is fame, it's not clout. So I think, so I
Yeah.
think influencers are also powerhouses,
Mm-hmm.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
and you give. I think we seek validation in different ways because we are different as people.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, we seek validation in different ways. There are people who need a yes from 10 people for them to feel like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you're right.
There are people who need validation from 1,000 people to say, yeah, this is you're doing the right thing. You understand?
Yeah.
So I again, you don't blame that person because they feed off it also helps them in a way. You understand?
Yeah.
Um, there's a saying that applies to most celebrities or most influencers or number that says, you fake it till you make it.
Fake it till
I'm
you
against
make it.
I'm
Yeah,
against that,
me
but
too.
it works for some. It works for some. Um, a lot of people, like I was saying, slay queens. Some slay queens, they don't live the way they claim to be living. Even
Mm-hmm.
guys.
Mm-hmm.
Guys are scamming. No, they're renting cars and saying, "Hey, this is my car."
Yeah.
Or this is my house and etc.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's a powerful thing, but it's also costing the youth. I saw a post from a friend of mine. Uh, he's also he's also in the content creation game. He
Mm-hmm.
said
Mm-hmm.
the soft life is killing the youth. Hmm. Now that made me think. Soft
Ooh.
life is killing the youth. It made me think. It triggered something in me that what is this man saying? We are no more kids now. Because of this
Mm.
whole sort of thing. Kids are no longer kids. You know,
Right.
you can no longer kid and say, okay, now I'm a 20-year-old. I need to drive a bicycle. No, 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 no. I need a Mercedes Benz. I need a BMW. I need a
Yeah.
GTI. You understand what I mean?
Yeah,
You
Yeah.
yeah.
can't know. That's what the game has done. Because it also goes back to young girls who fall traps to older men.
But
Né?
why the likes? Why do we do that just for likes? Why do we need the validation? Where does that come from? I understand social media, but human beings existed before social media. How did it come to now I have to get likes in order to get validation? When did I mean
It it goes back to personally to personality
yeah,
and
yeah,
who you are as a person. If you grow up seeking validation, it's like that. Because I'm gonna make an example for you, Paul. Né? If you
yeah,
have a
yeah,
thousand likes, né, you instantly become uh let me say your status quo.
Inspiration.
Yeah, your status quo rises in your mind and in the mind of others, né? Because they
mm-hmm.
don't look at you. I might look at Paul, I'm at the mall there with just simple clothes until I see that she has 1,000 likes. I start looking at it different, like, it's Ooh, it's Haditha.
It's
Oh,
Yeah.
and I saw at the mall the other day. I saw at the mall the other day and I just passed her. So it's that type of situation. But I think I don't know if Tumelo is listening, but if you are listening, I wanna say this, ne? I wanna take away soft life and say social media validation is killing the youth. Let's take away soft life.
yeah.
Seeking
Yeah.
validation in social media is what killing the youth, not soft life.
Well said. Well said.
Yeah.
Well said. It's true, man. It's really sad also. I mean, I'm not one. I don't think I'm one of them. I doubt I know how many followers I have. Like, no offense, I really love the bold moves, cultural movement, a fan base to follow me, of course, in that sense. But I've never really been the type of person to because I can't compete. Yo, guys, Instagram is depressing. If you see these are the girls, it's so depressing. These are the girls I'm 20 years old and I have a car. And you're just there like, I'm 20 years old and I still live in my mama house. And it's really sad.
Let me say something, man.
Yeah.
One thing that the secret about social media is that 90% of it is fake. 90%. And I say that with my chest. I say that with my chest. Yeah, I confidently say that 90% of it is fake. 90% of the people are wearing fake clothes. 90% of the people are driving cars that are not theirs. 90%. And I'm not saying everybody.
Yeah.
Let me reduce it to 80 because
To
maybe
80,
90 is
yeah. We could research about that, and check it out.
Research about it. Ne?
Let's have us research
80%.
well.
Yeah.
Research on how many people may be fake.
But we can never know. I
80%,
don't
ne?
think that's a number that's on Google.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Hence, it's my opinion.
It's an opinion.
Yeah, I
Yes.
understand.
Because let me tell you something. When I HADITHA, I almost fell under I'm speaking from experience. I almost fell under the social media trap. Luckily, I matured, surround myself with the right people, got the right guidance, and escaped the trap. It's not a good place. That one. It's not constantly. Hey, I need to grow my following. I need to get these many. I need to post a new outfit. I need to. It's not a happy life. Right? You can't just be you and just be satisfied. And just be satisfied with with
we gotta close it up, guys.
Okay,
wrap it up.
Let's let me wrap it up because if I posted a new old pair of Nikes and my other social media peer posted a new pair of Nikes, I'm gonna be like, I need that new pair of Nikes in order for my liking to grow. So in conclusion, social media is a powerful tool. I think we should use it to our advantage. We don't need to go out to look for jobs. We have resources. We don't need to do all of those things, but let's use it in a positive way. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, guys. It is exactly 25 minutes past 4. This is HADITHA NYOTHA, and I am with my co-host, Tlotlego Mapetla, and my newsreader, Lithabo Nkwana. And please, guys, if you're really interested in the conversation, please do comment down below on Bold Moves Radio, both on Facebook and YouTube, or text us on WhatsApp on 076-710-1946, 076-710-1946. It is 25 minutes past 4. I mean, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Streaming 24/7. 24/7.
Bold Moves Radio.
Bold Moves Radio.
Afrika nakupenda sana. Oh, Afrika nakupenda sana.
Sejahile ukuthi siphinde thina sibonane enze ngiphile aphandle kokuthola uthando kuwe Hliziyo iswele uxhuma baby zifike kuwe Your love is mine. Yeah, coronavirus, bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Africa Ninakupenda on Bold Moves Radio.
I see the beauty of the nature. I hear the chants of the tribes. It's the spirit of culture. Only here I feel these magic vibes.
This is a journey to the roots. Welcome to Africa.
Say Africa, 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 say Africa.
Okay, it is exactly 25 minutes past 4. No, 26 minutes past 4. And you're listening to Cultural Movement on Bold Moves Radio. This is HADITHA NYOTHA. I am with my co-host Lotleo Mapetla and Lithabo Nkwana. We are about to get updated. What's going on?
What is good, peeps? What is good, peeps? It's your boy, Lithabo Nkwana, and you guys are tuned into the culture movement right here on Bold News Radio. So this week, a lot has been happening, and one of the major events that has been happening for our country is the State of the Nation address. And it is confirmed, all the young people were waiting on this one. On Thursday night, President Cyril Ramaphosa announced that the SASSA 350 grant will be extended till March 2023 again. Amongst other things, this announcement was made during the year's State of the Nation address. President Ramaphosa said, surpassed everyone's expectations when he announced that the special relief distress grants will be extended on Thursday night. In other news, if there's any celebrity who cannot be bothered by Abantu Bazotini syndrome, it's DJ Spoo himself. The spiritual journey he has embarked on is one he's willing to go through openly and honestly, regardless of people's opinions. The DJ, who is no stranger to controversy and backlash on social media, found himself on the list of trending topics in Mzansi and got mixed reactions after he suggested that people hug a tree to live and connect better with themselves. While some might have not agreed with his advice, as he gears towards launching a single on Friday titled Marapula, it seems he has decided to make lemonade from the bitter comments he received. This Friday, we hugging trees with #Marapula, he captioned on one of his posts. So yeah, that's what has been happening this week, peeps. That's the state of the news this week.
Now, my question, from what you just said, like literally, what have you been doing with the 350s? I guess really.
I haven't gotten my 350.
Your words.
I didn't even apply.
You didn't apply. Yo, hi, yola guys. Yo, ha, mina guys. Yo, it's really helpful. It's helped a lot of people. People actually opened businesses with this money, guys. And you know, some of us would complain, oh, 350 is not a lot. 350, I mean, it's free 350, but trust me, it ends like this. You wonder, like, where did it go? I had it like a few days ago, and hi.
So how long did it take you to get yours after applying?
I'm against it.
I got it the month after, and in that month I got 2 payments because I didn't get it that month I applied in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I had 700 rand out of my, but I don't know where it went. I won't tell you what I did with it.
Stop saying he's against it. What are you saying?
Huh?
I'm definitely against it, but I don't want us to get into the topic because we'll go
into politics.
Into the 350, not politics, into 350.
Into 350.
Nah, say
yeah.
You have time.
But it did kind of help. It did kind of help a lot of people in terms of business. Huh?
Yeah.
You have time.
You got like 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Okay, let me just say.
No, let's give it 5 minutes.
5 minutes, okay. 350 rand, and how many people are receiving this money?
Yo, I saw it. How many are they? I forgot.
Okay, let's
A
just say it's
million though. Something, a million, something, 10 million. How
350
many?
times 350 times a million. How much? Or
Uh,
150
35,
million.
300,
350
Yeah,
million.
isn't 35? That's
350
yeah,
million. How much
never
does it?
good.
yeah.
How much does it take to build a school?
It's cool
How
that.
much?
I
How
never
much?
really.
How much does it take to build a career center? How much does it take to build a factory of
And how
employment?
many people were you gonna be able to pay?
How much does it take to build the information center? Information center education. That's what we
Yeah,
built. You don't need
Yeah.
350s. 350 is too small. Boy. It
yeah, yeah,
doesn't. Shout out to the guy who started the whole business thing. Shout out to him. But 350 is
yeah.
too small. Don't do anything. That money should be directed towards something that will have a long-term effect on society. 350 is a lot of money.
Right.
So by
It's not a
extending,
lot
does
of
that
money. It's not
mean
a lot of money.
when he extended this whole thing, what does that mean actually, guys? I don't understand. Does it, because I was also surprised that there was an extension. So what's going on?
And
Do you
it's
guys know?
COVID relief, and we are on level. Which level are we on? It was COVID. It was a
One.
COVID fund. We're in
Yeah.
level 5. Ne? So the restrictions aren't as tough as they were. But 350s
Oh,
are being so. I'm against it. I don't like.
oh, okay. That's pretty understandable, actually, what you just said. And the DJ Spoo situation, guys. And I love that guy. I won't lie. Since I was a kid, I look at him like, oh, his voice is so
I
funny.
like. I think he's intelligent. I like how he
Yeah.
thinks. I like how he thinks. He's very smart, but I just don't understand what he was doing. I don't,
Now
I
I
don't
say let
understand.
him hug a tree. If he wants to hug a tree, let him hug a tree.
As long as it works for him, it's fine. But I don't understand
Yeah,
what he's like.
as long as he's okay.
As long as
Yeah, I
he's
It's
don't
going back on our
understand.
talk of influencing. He's trying to influence us to hug trees. Were you hugging a tree Friday got 12, dog? Kidding, were you all hugging trees Friday got 12?
I didn't. Did you? Did you?
No, I didn't.
You're not in tune with the universe.
Not, more like not in tune with the socials. I saw this in Dava like right after this thing had happened, dude. Hey.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
It's true. What else? What else was the next bulletin?
Hey, it looks like HADITHA is having some technical
Yeah.
difficulties, but it's
Then,
cool. Yeah.
what
Yo,
was our next?
guys, where was I?
Hey, you were somewhere. Eh? You were
Eating,
hugging a
eating.
tree,
Somewhere.
maybe.
I was hugging a tree.
Hugging a, yeah,
Hugging a
she took her
tree.
break to hug a tree.
Yeah, I was hugging my tree. I mean, I was inspired. I mean, I was saying that as a celebrity, you should ask influencers to do that. And trust me, the whole world will be hugging trees right now. No one's gonna follow that because people are just gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, that's crazy."
But I saw a question on Twitter. They said, you see, now they're laughing at these people, but if Kanye did it, they'll say it's genius. And
I was still laughing at him.
yeah, but
They laugh at Kanye, and I feel like he's a very
We're still
smart
laughing
guy.
at
I don't
Kanye
know
is doing
why.
the most right now as
no,
well.
he's a smart guy,
He's
but he's
starting
too
a
smart. Good.
Nah.
Kanye was on time. He's starting like a civil war against like Pete Davidson and Kid Cudi. So it's Kanye, Drake, Pusha T versus Pete Davidson, Kid Cudi, and who else? Who else? Who else was part of those shits? Yeah, I think it's two of them. Yeah.
Which,
So
which
that's the big Kanye news this week.
But I love that guy for some reason. Yo,
I like the old Kanye. I miss the old Kanye.
yeah, can I?
I miss the new Kanye. The always true Kanye.
Yeah.
I love all
Okay,
Kanye. I think even now he's doing the most. You might
he
not.
is.
I think the difference between the old Kanye and the new Kanye is that there's Instagram.
Yeah. Anyways, he changed his name to Ye, so.
Mr.
You think
West.
that Kanye wouldn't be up to his stance if there was no IG or Twitter?
Nah.
Good point. Good
Anyway, guys,
Yeah.
yeah, we got to rest. Thank you, Litabo, for the news. It's 4:36, and you're listening to Cultural Movement on Bold Moves Radio with your host HADITHA NYOTHA and your co-host Tlotlego. I always Tlotlego Mapetla and Litabo Nkwana. And please, guys, join in the conversation. Don't just sit there and listen. Join in the conversation on Bold Moves Radio for Facebook and YouTube. And please text us on WhatsApp. My bad. On 076416. Yeah, I forgot the number. But anyway, I will get the number for you guys. Yeah, please stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is.
Streaming 24/7. 24/7. Bold Moves Radio.
Afrika nakupenda sana, oh Afrika nakupenda sana.
Yeah, just put it now. That's gonna be.
This beat ain't normal.
Okay.
Let me call you no dancer. I said we can call you some more. Yeah, you leave me no choice, so very soon I'll go appear for your demand. And you had that tight dress on when I saw you last night at the club. Even though I had my dark shades on, I was looking at you all night long. I'm in the middle of the street. How did I ever let you leave? Oh no, why did I drink this Hennessy? And I don't know what come over me. And I just want to make me come body. Don't want to lose it to nobody, no. My body no go green. And I don't know what come over you. As you see me, so I know about you. I swear to God, you can come out to. You can come out to. Be smarting for something I've been wanting. I might just drunk or something. Been rhyming, loving, like a monkey. A junkie for your loving. I must be high or something. But now it doesn't really matter because I'm in the middle of the street. How did I ever let you leave? Oh no, why did I drink this Hennessy? And I don't know what come over me. And I just want to make me come body. Don't want to lose you to nobody, no. My body no go green. And I don't know what come over you. As you see me, so I know about you. I swear to God, you can come out to. You can come out to.
I feel if I did not be without I can't take this kindness no more. I can't take what's lies anymore. What's trying for me, playing with you. Baby, you're dying for me, I'm too. Baby, you're a sufferer, soldier, killer of your own heart. If you treat me kinda, kept me close, but we still apart. It's easy with me. Think it just empty myself up from what I kinda should be. But I'm in the middle of the street.
Afrika nakupenda sana, oh Afrika nakupenda sana.
That was Gambody by Burna Boy, my favorite, featuring Georgia Smith, and it is exactly 20 minutes to 5. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. And please, guys, don't forget. I was saying about the number. Please do not forget to join in the conversation on Facebook and YouTube via Bold Moves Radio or online Bold Moves Radio. And please text us on 076-710-1946, 076-710-1946. So guys, we have a special Yana guest. What we really like to do in the show is to inspire. You know, that's why we exist. Just a mini, I know it's not called for, but we have a very special guest. She's here to brag, I'm kidding, to actually inspire young girls her age. She's 12-year-old Kagiso, ne? Yeah. 12-year-old Kagiso. Please, what's up, girl?
Hi,
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good and you?
I'm doing good. So now, Kagiso, you are a pageant. Is that what you call you?
No, I'm a model.
Oh, you're a model, and she's 12 years old, guys. They were reading her achievements at church. Like 17 awards. 17 at the age of 12, bro. She's not even 17 years yet. And she's, oh my goodness. Like, so now tell us, how did it start? How did you say, you know what, I want to become a model?
Oh, thank you for the question. So I watched Miss South Africa on TV. I saw that. Actually, I love beauty. That's the thing about me. I love nails. I love fashion. I love everything about beauty. So I started watching Miss South Africa on TV with my mom, and it motivated me so much. And I said I want to be a model. So yeah, I started modeling at the age of 4, and I saw that it was very nice modeling, and I'm very good at it. So yeah, that's how it started.
At the age of 4? Oh my gosh. What was I thinking about at the age of 4? I was not thinking about anything. I was thinking of like, I'm hungry, I want to eat type of vibe, you know? Like, really. So what would you really want to say to people, not just your age, because you inspire people like me. I'm older than you. I'm like 22 years old. No, I'm 21. But yeah, what would you like to say to people in general? This is a youth show. So what would you like to say to them?
Okay, what I would like to say to them is that they can do anything they set their mind to, as long as they can work and fight for it, and that they should not let anything get in the way of their dreams. They should study their books, just like Nelson Mandela once said. Education is the most important weapon which we can use to change the world. So I think we should study our books, work hard, and yeah, that's all I think.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. You really are a blessing to our show. We really need more people like you to invite to the show in the studio. Like really, at your age, I don't think people my age aren't thinking of the things you're thinking. They're not even saying the things that you're saying. And I really appreciate you. Yeah, would you like to say something, Fox?
I wanted to ask a question. Actually, two quick questions. First question is,
Okay, I'll
do,
tell you.
do you hang around people? Do you hang around your age group? Do you have 12-year-old friends, or are your friends older?
You hang around the same group, age group as you. Yeah, she says, yeah, answer.
Yes, I do hang out with them.
And what type of conversations do you have, if I may
What type
ask?
of conversations do you guys have?
Okay, so we talk about modeling because I want to motivate them. We talk about school. So yeah, we help each other a lot with our homeworks. We help each other a lot with modeling. Sometimes I teach them, I give them tips, we give each other advices about some things. Yeah.
Okay. And then my last question is, what would your advice be to other 12-year-olds who are aspiring to be models?
What is your advice to 12-year-olds who are aspiring to be models?
Who are?
Aspiring to be models, who want to be models?
Oh,
12-year-olds specifically.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say that whatever they put their mind to is possible. And I think that you should trust in yourself. You should be confident because modeling helps a lot. It builds up your confidence. It teaches you a lot of stuff. You can meet your favorite celebrities. You get to win a lot of stuff. It's a dream come true. You get to go far. I started modeling at the age of 4. I never thought that I would be this far, but yeah, I would really tell them to believe in themselves because it gives us confidence.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, girl. I am really, really inspired by you. And yeah, have a beautiful Sunday with your family and go eat your Sunday costs and enjoy your Valentine's.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Ne.
Thank you.
Okay, guys, it is quarter to 5, and yeah, we're about to have our guest called Juma. Ne?
Sure.
Juma is a musician, right? A musician. So, do we consider those influencers also?
Yeah, the influence.
They influence somehow.
Music influence somehow.
He's a producer. It says
Sure.
here. Yeah, yeah. Thank you, thank you. He's a it says artist in general. I guess. I guess that's what you are. You're an artist. You create. So he'll be joining us in a second. Yeah, I would really like to thank our guest, Kagiso, 12-year-old Kagiso. Oh my gosh, I'm so inspired by her. I want to cry. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what are your thoughts on that? Should kids, because now we're talking about social media, should kids really be thinking about this way? Like,
It's tricky, ne? Hence, our
yeah.
artist, she hang around people at her age group because the thing she's saying doesn't sound like something that 12-year-olds normally talk about. You understand?
Because I feel like she reads also, because she mentioned Nelson Mandela once said, "Bruh, I don't know how to quote one." No, like not like that, but what I'm trying to say is that at her age, you know how to quote somebody, you know when to quote somebody. It's just, it's really surprising and interesting.
Shout out to her, man.
Now, I say kids should go for it.
Should do what?
They should go for it, like pageantry and all of that. Like,
Yeah,
they
but the
should
thing
go.
is, parents sometimes always have this thing with modeling. Modeling doesn't have money. Acting doesn't have money. Doesn't this? And these are your passions. You can do them like as a part-time type of vibe. But
Then there's other parents who are the exact opposite, who will like, be toxic towards kids. Like they'll put so much pressure towards kids, like doing
yeah, to be the
pageantry and all of
best. But
that.
those ones can be, it's
Yeah.
bad and good at the same time. Because look at greats like Beyonce. Look at greats like Michael Jackson. They had that type of
But
pressure from their
look at
parents.
Justin Bieber. Look at where Justin Bieber was like 5 years ago.
MJ, but JB's a natural. I think JB shouldn't.
But he was also going through some things.
He's a natural, JB. I think we shouldn't. JB's a natural. Let's leave it at that. Hey, Chuma, what's the level?
Hey, Juma.
What's the level, my brother?
What's up? What's up? What's up, bro?
What's the level, Chuma? Chuma, what's the level?
Juma. I love your name. I wonder where it started. How? If I may ask, what does that mean, Juma? What is that? Is who inspired that? What inspired that, Juma? If I'm saying it right.
Yeah, no, you said it right. So Juma basically is my real name. Like when I was born on a Friday.
Oh.
So yeah, so Juma means a boy born on a Friday. So my parents are like, oh, it's Friday. Let's call him Juma. Just
awesome. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So you say you are a producer also?
Yeah. I work with instruments. I do mixing and mastering, all the above.
So how does everything? How do you how does social media help with your art in general? Like how is it? How does it benefit you a lot? Or do you feel like we should just tone it out a little and let us be natural? Let us, try harder and be personal with the audience. So what is your opinion on social media in terms of your art?
On social media.
Chuma.
So basically what I've understood is that if I'm doing it like word to mouth type of promotion, I can only reach like a certain number of people. So to be honest, I like to market like face to face because people get to see my personality, understand who I am, and I also get to hear stories. But then like to reach people in China, America, it's another story. Yeah, so when they listen to my music, I actually get feedback from people in China as well.
Wow.
It's really impressive for like, people out there listening to my music. And then it also helps get more connections because you find that producers are like, yo, who's this boy from Africa? then they send me beats as well. So I started working with people from like across the world, because like, yeah, so it's very good. And also it's very bad because now the input of, you know, having to buy data, because, you know, Wi-Fi is not available everywhere.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
Yeah, you know, people and data, buying the music is difficult because of like, yo, yeah,
It's quite expensive. Yeah.
I have 100 each. So it's a win-lose situation.
So what puts you in the mood though to create? You're a creator. I believe artists are creators. Like, what puts you in that mood? Would you now want to create beats? I wanna create a song. I wanna write a song or something. What puts you in that mood? An experience?
All right. When I was young, right? I had like 7 brothers and 2 sisters. Big family. I'm the last born. So like they were already like out of the house. I was the only one at home. And then you find moments where you're like, yo, I wanna talk to someone, express my emotion. I encountered certain mistakes. Who do I talk to? So from there, so obviously it's like I was alone, and then I'm like, hey, let me talk to this book. After the book, I was like, hey, let me try and make someone hear this. So I made a song. That's where the inspiration started from. And then I remember one of my teachers heard my music. They're like, yo, your music actually touched me. I felt good about it. So then I noticed that it's nice to tell people your mistakes and how you overcame them, whether it's depression and anything like that. So when I got that feedback, I was like, okay, I really want to do this and push it forward. So the message in the music started to like talk to people. Though the beat is like, you know, party vibes, but the message, inspiration.
This is amazing. Like, yeah, because I really respect artists more than anything, even though a lot of disrespect is directed to artists, but I respect you. I don't know you as much, né? I've heard some of your music, and I really am depressed. You're not depressed, impressed. sorry. Yeah, and then there's a song titled Face the Storm.
Yeah,
can you please explain that song for me?
All right, so that song I worked on with Sauce and Sniper. Sniper is the guy who did the production. He made the song for Nasty C and Shane Go called Paris. So I got a chance to work with him in studio. So that song basically talks about an African queen, as me telling a lady that, okay, I understand, yeah, well, you're one of them.
Yes.
Yeah, so me telling a lady that, yeah, so it's basically me telling ladies that I understand that we're in a different time. So ladies face more challenges like vendor-based, what do you call it, violence. And so, you know, ladies don't feel comfortable. And then when it comes to relationships, they never get that full attention. Because, you know, money is involved. So the guys are out in the field hustling. So with this song, it's uplifting all the girls to say that you guys are queens of this planet. So you need to be like Mother Nature and carry everyone. So that's why I'm like, your love always gets me high. Yeah, so that's where that whole inspiration came from. So it was a beautiful song. When we worked really hard on that song, it took us like 12 hours to work on that. Yeah.
Just for me.
Just for you.
Just for me.
We spent 12 hours to make 3 minutes. Imagine that.
Imagine that. This is really impressive, honestly. I'd really love to. Please allow me to play your song, Face the Storm.
All right.
Yes, please. I'm a play it now.
Your love always gets me high. Why would I pass you by? Your love keeps the winter warm. With you we can face the storm. Yeah, your love always gets me high. Why would I pass you by, babe? Your love keeps the winter warm. With you we can face the storm. Yeah. With you we can face the storm. Yeah. Your love always gets me high. With With you, we can face the storm, yeah. Your love always gets me high. Sweet rose, sweet rose. Everybody knows your heart is made of pure gold. Take your time, take your time. Don't rush the love, it's always guided in your heart. Won't you stand up and move your feet? Come close, feel my heartbeat. Your breath is what I breathe. Your voice is golden beat. I know at times you get so caught up in your memories that bring you down my face up, cause I know you are the queen. Your love always gets me high. Why would I pass you by? Your love keeps the winter warm. With you we can face the storm, yeah. Your love always gets me high. Why would I pass you by, babe? Your love keeps the winter warm. With you we can face the storm, yeah. With you we can face the storm, yeah. Your love always gets me high. With you we can face the storm, yeah. Your love always gets me high. I mean, yeah, Lumtwana ngizomthatha, ngakutshela ngizokushada, wathi ngihamba manga, hawubiza umama, sekufikile ngizokulanda, ngizwa ngishaywa luvalo, amaningi anginawo, cela uthathe ingalo, ungibambe ngesandla, thatha nalo uthando, zothola nomshado, zokufaka indandatho, ngakutshela ngiyakuthanda, baby you so yummy, I won't let you ride me, it's spread like a palm tree, she's holding me tightly, she said that she got me, tell me why you crying, we ain't got no worries, believe me I got this, and I got this, babe I got this, sana pume calling, ipatela my sweetie, hey I'll be so smiling, betu sigilidi, they'll be so smiling.
Yeah, boo. That was Juma featuring Sauce. Face the Storm.
Your love always gets me high. Why would I pass you by? Your love keeps the winter warm.
Yeah.
With you we can face the storm.
Yes,
Yeah,
this is where we at, guys. This is where we at. This is where we at. This is where we at, guys. This is beautiful. That was really beautiful, Juma. Really, it is. Especially who you're dedicating this to, and the song itself has so much respect for. As in, we're talking about this last week, as if you were listening last week. We're talking about, the black
my
people.
music was listening.
Huh?
I was doing.
Yeah, there's a network problem. Yeah, Clock, tell me what you think about it.
I like the music. I like the music, man. The quality. I like the sound. Yo, man, it's crazy. It's crazy, and the production of the song, is very crazy. But I want to ask you a few questions, bro. Where do you live, bro?
Kimpton Park.
Kempton Park. Okay. So I picked your Instagram, nah? I picked your Instagram and I saw that you are a very artsy person. So I just like artsy. You like taking pictures around nature. I noticed the dreads and etc. So I just wanted to ask you, what inspires you? What inspires you to take that route instead of the typical gold chains and the typical artist route?
Yeah. So basically, I read a lot, to be honest. So I know that nature, like when people, you see at the village, right? Have you heard the music at the village? Like when people are just sitting around fire, like back in the days, I know Africans, it was like a tradition when we're like surrounded by nature. Then we make music, but it wasn't recorded. But the feeling of making music around nature is just a different vibe. So I noticed when I go to a place where there's nature, my creativity opens up. So when I take those pictures, and I'm looking like swaggish. It's like a way of communicating to people in the city that, yo, don't forget about the lifestyle of the African roots. So it's just because I'm working on a new album. So those pictures, I'm glad you picked it up. So it's called Meditation. So basically, it's just an album where I was out of town, and I compare the differences between living in town and in the village type of lifestyle, like in a game reserve.
When is it coming out?
It's coming out late this year, because I just dropped an album 2 days ago.
Oh, what's the name?
And boy, oh, sorry. Yeah. My last question. Did you want to say something?
Oh no, I wanted to ask the name of the previous one.
I just wanted to ask a quick question.
Abakalamba.
Abakalamba. Oh yeah, Abakalamba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just a quick question, bro. I'm a big fan of music. I used to be into music like crazy. I used to do music as well.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of music. I'm a music head. I listen to all sorts of music. I just wanted to ask about your creative process. When you're in the studio, how do you go about it? Do you listen to the beat first, then make the song? Do you write the lyrics first, or do you just go into the booth and just freestyle the lyrics on the spot?
Okay, so I let life happen first. That's the first part of my creative process. It's a funny way of looking at it, but I let life happen. So when life happens, you notice that you can't really predict the future, or you can't really see where you're going until something happens. You're like, so this was why God made me go through this. So only after I analyze that, then I have an idea of what I need to do in studio, because a story has been built up every day. So when I go back in studio now, just finding a beat that communicates with what I've learned in that like last week or in that
Emotions,
day. Yeah, then I'll write down notes, and then I find the beat, and then the beat will give me the flow, and I put the words aligned. So I'll basically have a topic from the lesson, then I'll build up with the beat so that I'm with the flow and everything.
Thank you so much, Chuma, for joining us today. It really is an honor, because we can clearly see that you're going really far. Like we always say in the show, don't forget us.
No, I won't.
Don't forget us.
Yeah.
We need the backstage passes to the concerts. We need the invite to the award shows. We need it, bro.
Yeah, why not VIP?
VVIP, bro.
Yeah,
Bruh, thank you. Thank you very much for joining us, Juma. We really appreciate you. And hopefully sometime, maybe the end of the year, we're gonna have you as our guest again, because you're releasing an album then, and then you're gonna have new music. And of course, we need you here. We need you back here so that we can secure those VVIP tickets. It is 4 minutes past 5. It is 4 minutes past 5. 5 minutes past 5 right now. Yeah, I mean, there was a bit of a delay today. It's okay, but we move. Litabo, any shout outs?
Shout out to our regulars, Cyril, Ghetto, and my boy Providence, with coming out tonight or today with the hashtag here for the culture. And then, based on our conversation that we were having earlier, Gelo was saying, I think it's helpful, bro. Like, there's a lot of people that were in trouble with food and basic needs for the month, and it came through. And the important thing is that it did save some people that needed it. So this was like on the conversation we had about the 350s. And then Cyril also said, I would also agree on some. Yeah, it's also a good number of people, no lie, but I feel like we could do something in return for that money rather than get it for free, because it makes people feel entitled. Our country is super dirty in a lot of places, and since people are employed and sitting at home, we could start a cleaning campaign for an hour or two per day per person if possible. So yeah, that's what the people had to say. And then that our culture movement page was out there shouting Juma and this wonderful music out here. And Pride Noy actually was saying like definitely radio worthy. Like just commenting based on Juma's song. So yeah, that's what the people have to say today.
I know we're improving. People are joining in the conversations. People are shouting out. Like, really, I'm really impressed. I
There's a
really
It's
lot,
am.
crazy.
like there's a lot.
Zilla
Like
is
I'm
crazy
I'm
with the
trying to figure
comments.
out which ones I should read. I'm trying to figure. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming.
We need those sound effects now. I mean, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. But, guys, please don't forget to suggest topics. We want to talk about what you guys want to talk about. Things that no one really talks about and we really want to talk about. Guys, please do suggest that on cultural movement on YouTube and Facebook. What am I saying? Yeah, cultural movement on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, right? And Bold Moves Radio, YouTube and online and Facebook. Please, guys, please do suggest. Please do suggest. Would really love to hear your opinions and views. And guys, please follow me. What's wrong with me and my tongue twisters? Please follow me on HADITHA on Instagram and Twitter, and Ronewa Mpomodao on Facebook. I don't know how you do it, Clocks. Yeah, sign out.
Sure. Yeah. It's me, your boy. Sure. You can find me on all social medias on my name. Young King of Voice of Youth, man. Don't need to follow, just look at me, man.
Yeah, that's the yes, Litabo. Where do we get you? Oh, you're not done. Yes, Litabo, where do we get you? Are you done?
Now you can catch me everywhere. Catch me on Instagram at litabo.ngwana, and you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel at litabo.ngwana. And yeah, we're doing the most, man. Thanks for everyone that joined, and yeah, shout out. Have a dope Sunday.
Yeah, and please enjoy your Valentine's wisely, okay?
Is for me.
Where is your radio station to tell you to enjoy your Valentine's?
Where's your radio?
Where is your radio?
Do you guys have Valentine's?
It's been hyped up, bro. It's hyped up. So what do you want me to do?
Overhyped. Some people there. Hey,
yeah. Yeah, I already had my Valentine's lunch. I enjoyed it. Tomorrow.
You have a Valentine's lunch.
Yeah, I had a Valentine's lunch they organized at church. So okay, it's not a church thing. Let me say my cousin had
basically your Valentine is Jesus this Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Jesus.
You know. I mean, he's been there since I was born. I mean, why should I? Thank you guys for joining us. Like, this is really a pleasure. We really wish we had more time because I feel like we're enjoying so much. And yeah, really, the fans, the cultural people who are here for the culture. What? Thank you. And please follow. I forgot to ask him his social media handles, but at this is Juma on Instagram. I remember that. Please follow him. He's doing great things. And we thank our guest before that, Kagiso, our 12-year-old Kagiso. We hope that she continues doing great things. Please enjoy your Sunday. Peace out.
Love.
Much love.
This is Bold Moves Radio.
Streaming 24/7.
24/7.
Say Africa, say Africa, say Africa.
Boldly breaking limitations.
Yeah, I'm in my zone in a whole different mode. Got brothers with me that ain't never breaking code. Used to be broke, now my money never folds. Sold out show, but my soul I never sold. I told my fam we gon' make it, then I kept my promise. If we talking mathematics, no, I'm making honors. My dog need money on his books, I got him, no problem. Ducking drama, cause right now I'm focused on solace. Yeah. I'm focused on solace. Know some people change up on you like middle or autumn. Just the other year I had no money and wallet, but the only way is up if you ever hit bottom. If you ever hit bottom. Yeah. Still timeless. Done overthinking it. I just need some peace of mind. World standing still again. I just can't find the time. Sometimes I feel psychopathic the way I see my future happening. Need no x-ray vision to see that these acting. Because you make trap music don't mean you really trapping. That's more the mind state these trapping. Still shining like a diamond. You don't gotta keep up with the times when you timeless. African sun rays on my skin, I'm a king. You can't leave me in the wind. Careful you don't fall into the fire when God gives you everything you desire. Careful you don't fall into the fire when God gives you everything you desire. Yeah, don't ride the